Good day. Chronicle for December 1, 2022. Belgorod region. Ukrainian formations fired at the settlements of the Valuysky urban district, residential buildings, the House of Culture and a kindergarten were damaged. The Ukrainian army attacked civilian objects in the village of Murom, Shebekinsky urban district. One man was injured. Near the village of Kolotilovka on the border with the Sumy region, another exchange of prisoners of war took place according to the formula 50-50. Among the fighters who returned to Russia are 12 servicemen from the DPR and 8 from the LPR. Kursk region. A Ukrainian drone dropped an explosive device on the village of Tetkino, disrupting the work of the substation. There are no victims or injured. Starobelsk direction. There are no significant changes on the front line. In the Kupyansky sector, units of the armed forces of Ukraine are preparing for another attack on the positions of Russian troops in the Kuzemovka area. In the Liman sector, the Ukrainian command, after several unsuccessful offensive attempts, makes up for losses and reconnoiters the positions of the Russian armed forces in the vicinity of Ploshchanka and Krasnopopovka. Artillery duels continue along the entire line of contact. Russian artillery hit enemy positions in Berestovoy, Stelmaovka, Druzylyubovka, and Torskoy. The enemy fired rockets from the HIMARS MLRS at the civilian infrastructure of the city of Svatovo, Soledar direction. In the Bakhmut sector, the Ukrainian command is gathering additional forces. In the south of Bakhmut, assault detachments of the PMC Wagner and units of the NM of the DPR are finishing cleaning up the areas adjacent to Kuzemovka, Donetsk direction. Russian units continue to fight with Ukrainian formations dug in the center of Mariinka. The Ukrainian army shelled the settlements of the Donetsk agglomeration from cannon and rocket artillery. Civilian objects in Donetsk, Ilovaisk, Kashtanovi, Zaitsevo, Gorlovka and Golmovsky were hit. There are casualties among civilians. Zaporozhye direction. The Ukrainian command is building up the grouping of troops and is conducting combat coordination with the formations that arrived from the Kherson direction. At the turn of Poltivka, Malinovka, assault groups of the armed forces of Ukraine, supported by a roaming mortar, carry out sorties on the positions of Russian troops. Enemy drones are reconnaissance along the front line, and in the Russian-controlled part of the Zaporozhye region, Ukrainian informants monitor the movements of the Russian army. Artillery of the Russian armed forces hit the places of concentration of the armed forces of Ukraine in Oryikova, Novoandreevka, and Gulyaipol, southern front, Kherson direction. Russian artillery worked on enemy positions in Republican, Matrosivka, Chernobivka, and also struck at targets in Kherson. See you soon.